So basically, every single one of LNG's champions is running into Reds, but Reds are way better and way stronger at team fighting, and they're also way better individually. Like, Aurelia will straighten up literally everyone on LNG, one-on-one. Xin Zhao is a way more powerful jungler than Zed, one-on-one. Their items allow them to be simultaneously tanky as well as dish out a lot of damage, just because of the nature of their champions. Kennen gets Zanyas against all of the physical damage. They have a random Gragas instead of a fucking Karthus to make for their magic damage. It's just a lot of bad things. Red could... I mean, if Red get an advantage, LNG could lose this game. I've adapted. Red is my favorite play-in team. Excellent. Okay. So Zed has teleport, which I find to be a little bit weird, but maybe he's feeling like he just has to do it because he's in competitive. Not totally sure, because they're not going to be 1-3-1ing at any point, especially because they're on red side. So it doesn't make any sense. Aurelia should just look to cheater here on 3. Tarzan might go for the gank, though. Aurelia should just look to cheater. Fortunately, she did not E the back wave. Trying to set up for that. Looks like Icon's going to go for the WE soon. Oh, no, he doesn't even have level 3. They can actually go for it. Yeah. So Icon's not able to get level 3, so he can't go for the WE for the slow to try to set up for Gragas. Aegis is there on mid, but it's overkill. And yeah, now Aurelia's going to be able to get the reset on 3. So it's actually really good that Grevthar, right? I think I'm saying his name right. It's good that he actually didn't go for the flawless duet onto the minions in order to soften them up for the level 3 cheater. And now what's going to happen here is he's going to be able to do the cheater recall. He had 18 CS, so I don't know why it's longsword double red. It should have just been a call. With the way that everything's playing out, and now he's gonna be able to return to lane. I think he's gonna miss maybe 1 or 2 minions, but it does not matter. The cheater is definitely gonna be better. Is it because Eastern teams don't respect? No, it has nothing to do with Eastern teams not respecting. They don't understand the lane stuff because they don't need it to win. No. Imagine, all right. So here, let me give you guys an analogy. Imagine that there is some alien form of a human being whose muscles are so strong that traditional like martial art holds or chokes or anything fighting does not work versus that alien human being, right? Because they're too freakishly strong, right? Every time they step into the ring with you, they're just gonna kill you. Because it doesn't matter what you're trying to do, even if you're actually fighting or you're doing things that do make holds and positions and grapples significantly harder for the opponent, or you can mess with like how heavy you feel for the opponent and all this other stuff. They don't care because they're just too strong. It doesn't mean that what you're doing is bad. It's not bad. It's just that the matchup is too unfair. Like the other person is just too strong, so it doesn't work, or like something like that. That's probably one of the best analogies that I can give. So in this example, the Eastern teams that are just way better mechanically and the players are just significantly better are basically freak aliens from another world, where, demonstrably proven things that do work and do make things significantly harder for them aren't working. I think that makes sense. God. Yeah, Grev is also pulling waves against Icon. I mean, it's very good. I mean, they're utilizing a lot of advanced lane manipulation things in order to actually like put LNG's players in weird spots. Obviously they're not getting much done with it, but it's still really nice to see, and it's a breath of fresh air. Like varsity playing junior varsity, yeah, something like that. I think that would make sense. I think something like that would make sense. Yeah. Yeah. That would be fine. Or like, I mean, when you watch unranked to challenger streams, right? When the challenger player's in silver, he can shove every wave, right? But if the challenger player's in challenger, he needs to do stuff with the wave in order to get micro edges. The same way as in an MMA fight, an MMA fighter versus maybe another MMA fighter has to do different things in order to get advantages in the ring. All right, so Red are in a good spot. Red are in a great spot. Jesus. They will be losing everything. Like, Jesus. T1's not making it out of groups. Probably going to get 4th. Is getting out of the group the equivalent of winning Worlds for LGS. Yes. Oh, jeez. T1 doesn't play best of 3, so we win T1. Yep, there you go. There we go. All right, so 800 gold lead right now for red. Really good zoning the Jace off the wave. He did pick up a tier really early on, so that is good. That is very good. Okay. If T1 wins Worlds, I will enjoy a nice T1 tattoo. Really? Are you going to get a T1 tattoo if they win? Yay, no best of 3, so we don't get aced pre-10 mint. True. There you go. Oh! Fudge. No. Jace with the solo kill. He was doing so well. No. I really hope things don't just start falling apart. Oh my god. Titan was up. Yeah, Titan was... I mean, he's up CS with a call. Titan's doing very well. He is doing the thing with Yumu's, though, that I really don't like. He's doing the Yumu's even though he has the boots. Honestly, I would... I mean, what else can MF even fucking get? I guess they just go inspiration for, like, what purpose, though? I don't even know. Yes, sir. Poor people with asthma. I have asthma. Something with the weather. I'm having to take Advair every day. No! Guigo! No! Shit! Oh, he keeps dying. That's really bad. Kennon's actually pretty integral to the team fighting. Kennon is very integral. Tarzan here now as well. He is going to get knocked up by Aegis. Aegis going to cast the ultimate. Not able to knock Gragus away. And, oh, they're going to actually go over the wall. Aegis goes back in. Vanguard's edge over the wall. Jace ready to join the fray. Icon is there as well, but nice catch by Grevthar. Does get the kill onto Tarzan. Also, they got the ignite out of Iwandi. And so Grevthar actually keeping them in it. Honestly, I am extremely impressed with the lane manipulation that Red had been doing. Like, we don't see this... I mean, I don't recall... It seemed like they were all aware of it, too. All 3 lanes were doing it. Bot lane was doing it, mid was doing it, and top was doing it. It looks extremely fucking intentional, which leads me to believe that it's not a coincidence, because this is also the second game in a row where they've intentionally done it, even when the lane matchups have been dynamically very different. So it is making me think that, yeah, they actually are cognizant of what's going on, and that's very impressive, because LCK teams, LPL teams don't do stuff like this, and actually very little LCS and LEC players do it, so... Base Brazil. True. Joe, have you watched Squid Game yet? You have to watch that. Watch that actually in quarantine. That'll burn through one of your quarantine days. Holy shit. Okay. Red is getting booty blasted right now. That's not good. Oh, Aegis looking for a kill. Not going to be able to trade it back. Red are falling apart. Red are falling apart right now. I feel like they just want to say that it's bad so that they can say that it's bad. They can be a part of that, like, very small percent of people that say that it's bad, and they can feel, like, amazed by it. Yeah. Well, the so here's the thing about, the VIP acting. So, if you guys don't know, the actual producer of the show graduated from the University of, he graduated from University San Diego. Okay, the actual producer of the show. He's native and fluent in English. When the actors apparently requested for the English to actually be modified intentionally because they knew that it was not natural, the producer was against it, even though the producer knows that the English is not natural and that it's very weird. It's not actually anything to do with the actors, because the actors are, some of them are Native Americans that do not actually speak that way. Oh, and yeah, they're just randomly... Okay, so... So Red are actually starting to throw the game the same way that Infinity threw the game against Red yesterday. They're arbitrarily forcing things prematurely. Kennen doesn't have Zhonya's in his inventory, and there's no way for LNG to just arbitrarily start the Baron, and there's no Dragon up. Why the fuck are all of them in mid lane looking for what? What are they looking for? It doesn't make any sense. It makes literally no sense. Oh, you say Giga? You say Guigo the same way that you say Giga? Okay, I didn't know that. You said Tarzan should have picked Karthus instead of Gragas, but doesn't Gragas interrupting MF ult or disengaging Kennen R? Yeah, I mean, I don't think you have to worry about that. Karthus is just a better champion. You could just press R and then deal 75% of everyone's health almost. You can also go Leandri's this game because Aurelia and Xin are going to have HP. New client feels more like Blizzard client. I don't know what that means. I wonder what the new client's for. Is it for the MMO? It looks like LNG are just going to win this game, guys. Yeah. Cannot call an alias to command. What? I don't know what that means. Yikes. I think this is a G. Yeah, it is. It's over. It's over. Honestly, Red put up a valiant effort. Red put up a valiant effort. If you are from Brazil, guys, and Red just lost this game, honestly, I would be feeling like this. Personally, I would feel like this. Okay, this was not a bad showing at all. They played a very good early game. Okay, their lane manipulation, very, very, very well. Okay, so if you're from Brazil, everything's fine. If you're a couple thousand miles north of Brazil, you probably feel like this. One of your teams is playing later today, okay, and yet none of them are going to make it out of groups, so...